Hello YouTube followers, all the way from Yuma, Arizona. Hope you enjoy these videos I'm putting on here. Give me a thumbs up if you do. Subscribe so you won't miss the next one. It's real simple. Hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell, and you will be notified of any upcoming videos. There's the dark cell I was telling you about.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I know. And this, ooh.
How dark is it? Well, last time I was here, they had told me that all these prisoners were tied to the floor. Well, later on they showed us a video, and they weren't tied to the floor, but they were inside of a cell, inside of this cell. The reasoning is because it was totally dark, and they wanted to be able to feed them their bread and water once a day, so the guards didn't want to get jumped by these guys. So they're inside of a cell, inside of a steel cell, and you could stay in there quite a while, 3-4 days, no light, living on bread and water once a day. I imagine there wasn't too much obesity back in them days, and that's how it worked. The infirmary, the doctor's place. Yeah, I bet you were dying to get into here. Look at the beds. See them back in there? They got mattresses. You feel like you were gone to heaven, but I bet you had to be bad off to get there. Oh, and look at there. They even had a cage just in case you weren't hot enough. They could put you in the sun. What's this one?
That's a room with a view.
This got a guitar in it even. Yep, just dug right out of the mountain. How they made them. Had to build their own house. Homes. What are we looking at here? Oh, coal car. Lots of coal cars going across the ocean-to-ocean bridge.
That'll be the youngest prisoner. Yeah.
What do we got here?
The women on the board.
Oh yeah, they had to have women in here.
One lady gave birth to a baby, and then they kept the baby in here with her for 2 years. And then they finally pardoned her because of concern for the child.
Concerns of the child?
That it was in prison for 2 years.
Maybe he was turning into a criminal.
Well, this lady probably was. This lady had to be in solitary confinement because there was no provision for female prisoners. After 42 days in the dark cell, she was pardoned and released.
Wow.
Oh, that's what this was. So this was the women's prison. They got the bigger one and the guitar.
I got it. Well, yeah, women always get it nicer.
They have a window in their car.
Yeah. Wow. Let's see what this says over here. Yeah. Oh, I got to answer that. What's this say? Cast? Oh, the bell was cast in 1875. And it was on top of the building. Well, just got a call from real estate people. That's what that ring-a-dingy was. Looks like we're getting ready to get rid of the house. We're going to be free to travel. Great, great, great. All right. Whew, nicer in here.
They film movies here? They film movies here?
Oh, that's a movie they filmed here. Huh.
I think I've seen that movie.
It looks like Lawrence of Arabia.
I saw
They put the railroad in.
I saw
Oh yeah. What'd you say, Vicki? Go ahead and say that so we can hear it.
This says that half of the prison was destroyed so that they could put the railroad in. The railroad runs right along the prison, so part of it's gone.
Hobos lived here.
Demolition of half of the
Hobos
prison.
lived here when it was empty.
Yeah, that's kind of bad. Of course, back then they didn't care.
It's a lot bigger than what it shows now.
Well, twice the size. Real pictures of real inmates. And there's the ball they had to tote around. And I bet there was no segregation. Is that how you say segregation here? I bet no matter what you were in trouble. Oh, that guy. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
He looks like he belongs here.
Yeah.
There's some bad people.
Hey, that's the guy who sold me the oranges today. What do we got here? Are these the prisoners too, or?
Yeah, prisoners.
Any of you guys out there see any of your relatives? Go on accessory.com. Is that what it is? Accessory? Ancestry. Ancestry?
Oh my gosh.
Ancestry?
Ancestry.
I knew you would say it. I'd get you to say
You
it.
just kept saying it wrong.
I knew, but you'd do it.
They put the weight on to make it faster.
On their legs.
On the rope. Yeah.
Wow.
The inmate is weighed the day before execution, and a rehearsal is done using a sandbag of the same weight as the prisoner. This is to determine the length of drop necessary to ensure a quick death. If the rope is too short, the strangulation could take, if it's too long, the inmate could be decapitated. If it's too short, the strangulation could take as long as 45 minutes.
Oh my God. Yeah, and that's probably, what we got?
The banner.
That's the ones that got killed?
No, that tells you what crimes they were for.
Oh.
Adultery.
It'd be full now.
Oh.
Obstructing railroad.
Seduction.
Prize fighting.
Only one.
Well, that guy's getting ready to get the noose. At least they put a nice suit on him. That's him, I think.
Yeah. Probably because that's what they buried him
What did
in.
it say he did? What did he do?
What's it say? Read it.
Execution by hanging.
What did he do to get
Convicted of the murder of Simon Aldrich, a fellow convict at the Territorial Prison. Was set by Judge Davis today to be hung on Friday, June 3rd. The murder of Aldrich was committed in August last, and in December the murderer attempted suicide but failed. He doesn't want to die now as badly as he did then.
violations of the neutrality?
Oh, right there's where he fell through the trap door.
Oh, is that him up there?
Right there. The moment that Martin drops through the trap door.
The prison in Boise, you walk into a room and there's the door they fall through.
Yeah, that prison's supposed to be haunted.
What's that?
Very interesting, guys. I'm not going to do it justice, so you guys come and see it yourself.
Here's the people who are in solitary.
Here's the people from my town. What?
Solitary, all the incorrigibles.
These are incorrigibles. They look
This guy spent 9 days in solitary for fighting, and then 9 more days for cutting a convict, and then 7 more days for destroying property.
Wow.
Gambling.
And I gambling would be probably all you have to do is say, I bet you that won't happen, and you'd be in trouble.
He was in the dark cell for 4 days for fighting, dark cell 4 days for stealing lumber, dark cell for 2 days for neglecting to carry out cell bucket, and dark cell for 4 days for fighting.
And that dark cell would have been nothing you wanted to do.
They feed them while they're in there.
Some handsome dudes.
It's kind of cool.
I noticed none of them got my last name.
Oh, that's good.
See if there's any in here that's got Vicky's name.
77.
Wow, that'd be rough. Oh, I'd hate to be in here at my age. Who's this guy?
This is the Mormon Interactive Exhibit.
Oh, that's going to take a while. Gatling gun.